All right, you guys, I'm going to do a quick recording that I'm going to like upload to the YouTube and put in a channel, which is going to be mindset of a new distributor. And I'm going to just add stuff in here as we go. But I want to talk about feeling discouraged when you first start your business as a new distributor and how to overcome that, because I feel like what so many people do is they join this business, right, because they want to make extra income. Like they know they need it for their family in some way, shape, or form, right? There's something in their life that has made them say yes to this opportunity to invest in this, to start this business. But what happens with so many people, like, because it's just human nature, is when you step out of your comfort zone, when you step into the unknown, when you're kind of met with like uncertainty, or you're met with something that's not comfortable or like familiar to you, your animal instinct is to retreat. And when you retreat, it's not actually like moving you towards being happier or better as a person or more successful. It's what keeps you comfortable. And then comfort is why usually we are where we are, right? We're like comfortable with being uncomfortable. We're comfortable, or we're conformed. We're in the same spot and we're okay with it. And so, you know, when I came into this and I felt discouraged and I felt kind of lost at the beginning of my business, the first tip I have for you is to stay so focused on why you're here. And you have to have an attachment to it emotionally. It's not going to be a dollar amount. It's not going to be, you know, whatever. Like you might think it's a dollar amount. You might think, oh, if I were to go Ruby and earn $600 a month, that would change my life. But you have to think what that $600 will actually do for you. Because when you can attach that, like, man, $600 is going to like get me out of credit card debt faster, or it's going to allow me to put my kids in sports, or it's going to allow me to put groceries on the table without thinking twice, or healthy groceries, or whatever it is. That kind of is going to be the thing that when you get discouraged, you're able to push past it, because you have to be the one that shows up for you here. Like there's no one telling you to clock in, right? Now, also, I want you to understand the mind game of this type of business. And when you start posting and you're unsure and you're not very good maybe yet, and it's uncomfortable and you feel like you're failing and you feel like nobody's looking or liking or buying, the key here is you have to be willing to pursue and continue, even when you kind of feel like, it's like that saying, fake it till you make it, you know, like you feel insignificant, you feel like you don't know what you're doing, but you have to push through it, because people on social media, like people that know you, people that don't know you, they're going to be watching you. And like, just because you started a business, most people aren't like, yeah, let me buy it from you. Like people want to watch you. People want to see if you're serious. People want to see, are you talking about this in a week, in a month, in a year? Are these, you know, is this as good as you say it is? You know what I mean? Like, you have to go all in for people to, like, you know, decide they want to join you or buy from you. Like, I can't tell you how many people, oh, I want you to think about how long you had to watch the person for, right? And so when people get, like, that you joined with, I meant to say, but anyways, when you're consistent, that allows your network to see more of you. That allows your network to see that you're doing this and building it. It builds your confidence. It helps you get better, all these things. And, you know, you just have to know that when you stop posting because of how you feel, when you stop posting because it's not convenient and you take a week off or you take 3 days off or whatever, your network that maybe is watching you that you don't even know about, they're like, oh, I knew it. Oh, it must not be that good. Like, there are enough people out there that will be consistent and step out of their comfort zone and like go all in, that you have to separate yourself from the people, like you have to separate from yourself from the people that like just don't do it, right? Like you have to be the person that's showing up on their page, being consistent, being loud, you know, showing them where you're going, improving, and that's going to be how you get people attracted to you, right? So know that, one second, baby, you have to know that it's not, like, it's normal for people to like be interested and not buy from you yet. It's normal for people to say that they're interested and not join and watch you and leave you on red, because honestly, like they're probably skeptical too, right? Like they're looking to see, like, if I join this person, like, are they going to be there for me? So you have to have that faith in like showing up for yourself and being disciplined. And that is where the magic in this business happens. I can't tell you how many people have said to me like, oh, I watched you for a year. I watched you for 6 months. You know, I've watched you for 3 weeks and I never commented. I never liked. But then, you know, like literally Shauna, she joined last month and went Ruby in 30 days. She saw a reel and just purchased from the link in my bio and got her kit. Like, there are people out there that will do that and they will come in and run. But you have to be the rock star to attract the rock stars. And that's what's so important. And so Stay focused on your why. Don't focus on the failures that you feel you're having. Like, you just have to have a resilient mindset. That's what it comes down to. You have to be willing to like fail at something and get back up. You have to understand that, like, just like a baby learning how to walk, a baby doesn't start to learn how to walk and then fall and then says, well, walking isn't for me. They literally persist until they get it. And that is what you have to do in this business too, if you want to make it big, if you want to make good money doing this. And one other thing I'll add in is like, be hungry to learn information. Like, don't just be somebody that doesn't take the time to learn the skill. Like, okay, I'm going to give you an example. If you joined a baseball team as a child, okay, you joined a baseball team and you never went to practice and you were like on the team and you showed up every single day to the games, but you've never played baseball before, you've never go to the practices, you don't take the time to you just like don't take the time, right, to learn the game and the bases. Like, you could go to every game in the world, but you're never going to actually improve unless you take the time and are hungry and willing to learn the skill. The thing about this industry, you can learn any of the skills, but like, you have to plug in, you have to go through the training. One of the biggest things for me when I started this was like, I found people that were killing it and I copied them. I looked at their page. I'm like, what did they do? What are they doing? How are they posting? Last tip I'll give to you as a newbie, you will build this to the level of belief that you think it can be built. So if you sit there and say, like, if you feed your mind with, this isn't going to work and I suck at this, like, that's what you're going to get. Whereas if you choose to surround yourself with people, even if you're not physically with them or working with them, like, I would listen to YouTube trainings. I would get the Road to VIP Facebook group, like our corporate page, you guys, there's so much training in there. You could go down that whole page all through the guides and learn the skills. Don't pick that, baby. Learn the skills from the top people there. That's how you have to be hungry to learn that, because once you learn it, you can apply it. Once you apply it, you get results, you get better, and you scale. So anyways, love you guys. I wanted to share that, and we'll see you soon.